Hello again, it's Average Joel making average content for the average viewer, and today I'm back with another Battlefield 5 video. So as always, if you enjoy this content, smash that like button, and if you're an average old virgin, let's smash that virtual hymen and hit subscribe. Actually, I quite like that. Can we get a smash that virtual hymen in the comments? So today, I thought I'd do a video that is going to contain information that most of you Battlefield 5 veterans probably already know. That being that I absolutely love the Lewis gun. Now at some point during this video you may start thinking, but Average Ol, have you got a bloody point? And the answer to that is, yes, it will come, just be patient. See, I didn't start playing Battlefield 5 until quite late into its life cycle. I bought the game for my younger brother on release day, and because we game share I did have access to it the whole time, but to be honest I just thought I'd wait until the game was in a better state before I gave it a go. So, you can imagine my surprise when I hopped onto the game back in May and was met with many of the same bugs that I'd heard at from launch, but with a few new ones added for good measure. Anyway, I digress. My point is that a lot of the content that people have been using since launch has come late to me. So recently, like everyone else, I have found that Battlefield 5 has just become a bit stale. Which is a real shame because I'm enjoying making videos about it, and older games in the franchise like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 even kept my attention for ages, but that's really not been the case with Battlefield 5. That is, however, until now. So with this in mind, I decided to shake it up a bit and start playing a different game mode. My go-to game mode has always been Conquest for the most part. I just find it's the perfect mode for the high action, epic moment Battlefield experience. But I can't be the only one that is finding that Conquest in Battlefield 5 is getting to be about as exciting as watching paint dry on a fence at a test cricket match. I don't know what it is, but I just find that although there are still some epic Battlefield moments, they are far and few between. In Battlefield 4 we had Levolution, which meant that the environments were forever changing in dynamic ways, and we had a multitude of different helicopters, planes and other vehicles which all interacted with the infantry in their own unique ways. And in Battlefield 1 the atmosphere was way more gritty, and although the helicopters and huge scale map dynamics were gone, the atmosphere left me going to bed on many occasions feeling like I had mild PTSD. Which, to be honest, was awesome. But here in Battlefield 5 we don't have that high octane level destruction, and we have about as much grit and ambience as an episode of Dora the Explorer. So I decided to dip my toe into the water of Breakthrough. Don't get me wrong, I've tried this game mode before, but I don't really think I'd given it much of a chance in the past. I'd always played it for a round or two, usually as a sniper, but then I would always end up going back to Conquest. However, this time I just unlocked the Lewis gun for the support class. A lot of you commented on my last video saying that I should give it a go when I unlocked it, many of you stating that it is your favourite LMG, and in some cases even claiming that it was your favourite gun. So I thought I had to try it out, and what better game mode than Breakthrough. So the game loaded up into a Breakthrough match on Mercury, and immediately I felt something different to what I was used to in this game. I was surrounded by my teammates, all pushing a common objective. When I died, medics were reviving me. That's nuts. If there was enemy armour, the assault class mains were clubbing together to destroy it, and on top of all this, I was surrounded by high octane action sounds of gunfire and super immersive sounds of World War II women dying all around me. Wait, scrap that last one. But seriously, I finally felt like I was having fun again in this game. It was running smoothly, and for the first time in ages I couldn't wait to load straight back into the next game. As well as this, the Lewis gun was handling like a dream. In the gameplay I'm using for this video, I didn't have any specialisations unlocked for it, and I wasn't sure which sight was best. But it still cut through people harder than Andrew Marr going through a backbench MP. It was glorious. Finally, the game had brought me back that feeling of excitement once again. So a lot of you are probably wondering, what is my point? I know I certainly am. But no, in all honesty, I just want to make a video saying that yes, I know this game isn't in an ideal state, and to be honest, the fact that we are this far into the life cycle and still experiencing these sorts of terrible performance issues is borderline criminal. But I want to put it to you that behind all of this is the makings of a great game. The fundamentals of Battlefield are all there, and if we can somehow get the taste of EA tainted shit out of our mouths, then maybe, just maybe, we could actually have fun on this game again. I know that the things I've spoken about are not anything remotely new to the vast majority of you, and I just wanted to put across that even though the game has become very stale for me, even after playing it for a shorter amount of time, just changing a couple things about the way I play really made a difference to how I feel about the game. Obviously, we can't ignore the facts. The problem is, if I'm reaching this point of stagnation after just a few months, I can only imagine what it's like for people who've been playing this game since launch. I know many other content creators are feeling extremely put out, and it's very obvious. I think Jack Fragg's latest video really says it all. I've been watching Jack's videos for years, and he's always been very enthusiastic and happy-go-lucky in these videos, but if you watch his last video about the new 2 maps that are coming, he literally sounds like he's just been told his dog has cancer and it's all his fucking fault. It is just so sad to see. The game has let us all down, but I think it's important to remember that things can only get better from here. Whether that happens when we get given the content for this game that we deserve, or when the release of Modern Warfare inevitably takes away what's left of this crumbling player base, and DICE is forced to reevaluate their business model. Either way, we are nearly over the hump, and we just have to hope that the state of things improve. With that being said, I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you still play Battlefield 5 every day? And if not, what games are you playing instead? I'd love to know. Anyway, that's it from me today. Thanks for watching if you've made it this far. I'm Average Ol. Peace.